The reason I'm making this video is because I've just experienced some hate on Twitter, and I didn't do anything to deserve it. It came completely out of the blue, and it wasn't major, but it was quite eye-opening, considering some people get such bad things said to them, and awful, heart-wrenching things, and I just think I need to get my thoughts out on this and have a rant, basically. So I have a question. What's normal? The problem with society today is that there's so many different ideas of normal, as in there's so many different groups, especially with young people. Like there's the hipsters, there's emo scene, there's goth, there's name it and it probably exists somewhere. And if you're not, say you're one of, you consider yourself one of these groups, then the other groups are just not going to like you. And it's a psychological thing, but I just don't like how there's so many different groups. I mean, I don't label myself into one, I just do what makes me happy. And then there's some people on Twitter that call themselves emo and say, hey, look at me, I'm seen, and stuff like that. You shouldn't label yourself like that. You should be an individual and not... I don't understand people that want to be in a group, because I pride myself on my individuality and being unique. And if I followed someone or followed a group of people or a trend, I wouldn't be me anymore. I'd just be a sheep. So that's something I'll never understand. And the other thing I'll never understand is people that hide on the internet behind this posting anonymously thing and start bullying people and telling them they're ugly and fat. Tumblr is the worst, I've noticed. I haven't been on Tumblr for long, but if you're one of these people that do it, then I think you need to reevaluate your life, because you only have one and you're spending your own life making someone else's life hell. That just doesn't click in my head. I don't understand what could possibly possess you to want to do that. I mean, me personally, I prefer to spend my life, which is what I'm trying to do, making other people happy and complimenting them all the time and calling them beautiful. Not calling them ugly and making them want to kill themselves and telling them to kill themselves in some cases. I think one day the people that do that are just, sometime in the future, they're going to realise that they completely wasted their life. Or maybe they'll come across someone that they used to abuse like this and find out that they killed themselves. And in some way, I hope that they do, because it'll just be a wake-up call and they'll realise that the person they're doing this to is a real person with real feelings and a real ability to end their own life. And I don't understand how, but I just don't think they understand this. So if you are one of these people that post anonymously, or even non-anonymously, and say, you're ugly, go and kill yourself, you don't deserve life, anything like that, to be honest, then stop. Because you're not doing anyone any favours, especially not yourself. If you get some sort of weird kick out of it, I don't have anything to say, to be honest, because everyone for their own, I guess, but if I were you, I wouldn't try and do it to other people, because that's not the way to spend your life, and one day you'll regret it, and you won't be able to go back in time and change anything you said or did. So think about what you're doing before you do it, and try and make people happy rather than depressed. That's all I can say, really. Just stop. Make people happy. Make them smile, not cry.